You will be hearing a selection of possibly poems, maybe a chapter from a book or a piece from a chapter from a book, maybe some nonfiction, all by African American writers.
It's important to have the African American reading because a lot of people don't know about poetry, whether it's black people or white people. But it was really good to see like the differences between the different races and everything. And Leaders of Readers, it was really important for us to sponsor it because a lot of people don't come in to read books, they just come in to use the computers. So by getting people to hear other poets, maybe they might be interested in actually checking out a book that has the poet in the book. So.
I think this event was important because some kids don't know that much about Black History Month, and this was a perfect way to explain to them why we celebrate Black History Month.
Kind of an all the time thing. It shouldn't just be 1 month. It should be like all the time. People should respect other cultures.
Yeah, I like this idea because for me, I've been encouraged because we've been read a chapter of one of Barack Obama's book, and it talks more about Kenya. I'm Kenyan, so I felt good, and I think it encourages a lot of people to read about Black history, and I really appreciate it.
Called Daybreak in Alabama, and my interpretation of the poem was like that the author, by Langston Hughes, that he was trying to basically expose feelings that people in Alabama had in the time.
One of them is called Birmingham Sunday, and the other is called Lifeline. It's about Harriet Tubman, and it pretty much tells you what happened in history in those songs.
It's called Copper Sun by Sharon Draper. I don't think it's a true story, but it's really an inspirational story because it's about a girl and she loses her family and she gets sold as a slave and gets passed around. And it's really sad, and I think it's really inspirational to people just to be a little more thankful with their lives and just understand things more clear.
Is the one I wanted to read, but I'm not sure if I'm reading yet. It's called Booker T and W.E.B., and it's basically about disagreement between the two of them. One is saying just lay back and let the white people take in charge of the African Americans, enslave them, treat them like nothing. And W.E.B. is saying, no, don't do that. Take charge. Stand up for what you believe in.
I encourage people to read the book A Child Called It by Dave Pelzer because it's an inspirational book about his life and his childhood, and other kids could have been through the same thing as he did, so